Could you just give a kind of like a short bio of who you are or what you do?
Yeah, for many years I competed as a bodybuilder, and I won my IFBB Pro card as a bodybuilder. But kind of a sideline to that, I'd always trained heavy to try and become a better bodybuilder, and I actually got strong enough to compete as a powerlifter.
Yeah.
And so over the years, I just got addicted to the strength game, and so I trained with some great people and was able to put up some big numbers and set a couple world records in powerlifting as well.
Are you still powerlifting?
Not competitively.
But you still train it?
Yeah, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. It's 30 years now, and it's like the bug bit me, and
right.
I do what I can, within reason. And I've got 2 little kids now, and a couple of businesses I run, so I can't pour as much time or energy, and I don't want to carry around that much weight anymore. I used to walk around 290-ish, and now I try and stay in the 250s and stay a little more fit, you'd say.
Yeah.
But you lose a bit of strength.
Yeah.
That happens.
You're dropping 40 pounds. You're going to lose something.
I still love to train hard, but I have a rule now, and the rule is do no harm. That's my new rule. Yeah. So
make no bad decisions.
I'm not trying to break anything these days.
Right. So talk about the businesses. You said you got a couple of businesses you have?
Yeah. The new thing we released was the cooler with a K, thecooler.com. It's it's a beverage cooler where 2 shaker bottles go down inside, so you can keep your pre, intra, and post-workout drinks all together and keep them cold. And we had that manufactured and produced, and we're distributing it nationwide through Europa Sports, and they're supplying Vitamin Shop, 24-Hour Fitness, bodybuilding.com, so we're excited about that.
Yeah?
My core business is an engineering firm that I own and operate out of Dallas, and I have a medical marijuana clinic up in Seattle. That's a good one. It's always fun to have one of those, right?
Sounds like you got a business in every state,
man.
Yeah,
I stay busy. I always have been a little bit that way.
You got to hustle, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So, do you live here in Las Vegas?
I do. I moved here 3 years ago, and this is, I love it. It's paradise down here. Sunny every day. It seems like there's a lot of powerlifting meets here. More and more people attending. Thursday, I guess you had your biggest group of women ever coming.
85.
Yep. You see better and better competitors. The raw lifting has just taken a huge surge in popularity over the last 5 years. I'm excited to see that. And now you're starting to see these outliers pop up. These Jesse Norrises and this kid today with the Goggins kid.
Yeah, Malik, 750 squat.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
518 bench. He just
you start seeing these freaks come out of the woodwork as more people are getting interested in the sport. And it's great to see the numbers and the talent.
Yeah. Now, where do you train at?
Iron Addicts Gym. We had a powerlifting gym down here that was relatively unknown, but a great gym. Yeah. And so I hooked up with CT Fletcher, and we brought the name Iron Addicts to it, and we marketed it real well, and now it's doing a lot better in terms of popularity. But it's a fully equipped powerlifting gym, 2 monoliths, 5 deadlift floors. It's got everything you can imagine: bands, chains, specialty bars, and the kind of atmosphere and environment, and where you can go in, use chalk, drop your deadlifts. Not like the box gyms here in town.
Right.
It's really the only complete powerlifting gym that's here in town. I think that has everything that you need, including strongman implements, etc. So it's a great spot. There hasn't been much down here since Gold's on Flamingo closed.
Right.
All those many years ago. There hasn't been the right kind of environment. Everybody all split up. So now we've got a good team down here. We got world record holder Eric Spoto. We've got these savage women, Brittany Pryor and Stephanie, training there. Bruce here competing today, like he's 165, benching over 400, squatting almost 6.
Do you coach him?
Yeah, Bruce works with our team here. I can't say I coach him. These guys do their own thing. I'm just happy to be part of what they do these days. Go in and do my best and help motivate them.
Getting a lift off by Eric.
Yeah.
Not going to have it. Did you see anything he did there that he could have done better?
At the bottom of the lift, he kind of juggled the lift a little bit at the bottom there, and I think he wasn't as explosive. He lost a little tightness. So, it's always hard to tell.
It happens so quick. I mean, if you lose any tightness right on the bench, you could miss it.
And I noticed he had a little bobble there at the bottom, and I just don't think he was tight when he came off his chest. So there wasn't enough speed to push through the that sticking point. But it's hard, you know. When you train with Eric Spoto and you have a huge day and you bench some monster number, and then he throws another plate on and close grip presses it for a dozen reps. It's hard.
Yeah. Did you guys train together?
Yeah, we've been training together for a few years now.
How do you like training with him?
He's great. He's smart. You know, he's a student of the sport.
Yeah.
So he reads and watches and observes a lot of other lifters, and he's constantly analyzing technique. So he's a thinking man's lifter, not just a brute. I mean, obviously he's a monstrous guy with an enormous amount of power, but he's constantly mentally trying to nitpick through the training and the technique and everything. So it's a good partner to have.
Absolutely. So you have your two businesses. If people want to get, well, let's talk about that cooler thing. If people want to get the cooler, can they go online and buy it?
Yeah, and go to thecooler.com, cooler with a K, cooler.com, and then my website, stanefferding.com. Okay. I'm easy to get a hold of, so anybody needs to reach out to me, I'm always available.
Well, man, thank you so much for your time. I know you're super busy.
Oh, it's great to be here, and I love I love watching these young guys do shit I can't do anymore. I like it.
It fires you up a little bit, makes you want to train.
You can see I'm real excited about it. I've been doing it for so long. I still get emotional about it for these guys.
Yeah.
I just love seeing the sport grow.
Thanks, man. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Well, that's a first for me. Not only meeting the guy, but actually getting to ask him questions. He's a nice guy. Oh boy. Just knock the camera over, Bernice. Just do whatever you want. Can you pick it up? Use the handle. Yeah, that'll work.
Sorry about that. No, I'm not on this.
We got deadlifts going on over here on your left.
It's a good lift for Diego. 3 white lights. We're now going to take the bar.
I thought I could disappear to my room for 2
It's actually the same weight. We can do the same weight on the bar there.
Someone's not taking it.
Just tighten down the colors.
Oh, man, I think I pinched your ear yesterday when I was lifting. Really? Oh, it's like how the rock. Oh, well, got my deadlift. Get a little carb, absolutely.
We've got Daniel Mayhan on the big platform. 573 pounds on the bar. And it's a good attempt. We're now taking the bar up to 578 pounds for Russell Clark. Rory Glenn on deck, Kalika Henderson in the hole. And it's a good lift for Russell Clark, 2-1. Working below the bar to 579 for Rory Glenn. Kalika Henderson on deck for Lyle in the hole. On the red platform, the bar is nearly loaded. Roy Taylor is going to be the first lifter, 337 pounds. Now in the lead on deck.